What's up, everybody? Justin here. Another edition of my top 50 women in wrestling. This is part 9. Part 9, where I'm going to give you only 4 names. This part 9, there's only 2 more parts left, part 9 and 10, because this top 50 women in wrestling was a 10-part series. Anyways, I apologize if one side of my face is dark. I don't got another light near me, so too bad. Anyways, this is part 9, top 50 women in wrestling. And I only am giving you 4 names because part 10 is going to be number 6 down to number 1. Part 9 is going to be number 10 down to number 7. So here we go, number 10. Now we're into the top 10. Number 10 is, I'm representing her by wearing one of her shirts. Rosemary is number 10. Rosemary, number 10. She started in Shimmer. Before Shimmer, I'm pretty sure she started in Canada, wrestling in Canada. I don't know for what companies, because sorry, I don't follow Canadian indie wrestling. I've seen a little bit of some companies in Canada, but not many. Anyway, she was in Shimmer. She was Courtney Rush. And she didn't have a character, really. She was just a plain, generic wrestler. But she was a really good worker. Number 10, Rosemary. I really became a fan of her big time when she went to Impact Wrestling. And she was a part of, what in the hell was the name of their group? It was Abyss. Abyss, Crazy Steve, Rosemary. Man, I wish I cannot remember the name of their group. Anyways, I apologize. I'm sure everybody out there knows what I'm talking about. It's Crazy Steve, is Abyss, it was Rosemary. They had a feud in Impact Wrestling with the Hardys. They had the Great War with them and Ultimate Deletion. It was good. So Rosemary, great character. One of the best wrestling characters in the last 20 years, I'll say. To me, Rosemary and how she plays that character, it's up there with Goldust and The Undertaker. Rosemary is fantastic. She's great at her job. She's a great worker. She's great at playing the Rosemary character. She is very, very good. She's also very damn likable. And she's also, to me, she's also attractive. And she can cut a hell of a promo. And she can work. And she's got the look. And she's got the character. I don't know if, as I said, I became a fan of Rosemary when she went to Impact Wrestling. She's a former Knockouts champion. And I'm not sure if she's injured now. I believe she might have been injured. That's why she was written off Impact Wrestling, written off TV. Her character, because she was buried alive. She lost in a casket match to Sue Young. And recently, in Allie's videos, Allie has a YouTube channel and she makes videos with Rosemary. They're a great duo, great comedic duo. Anyways, in those videos, I noticed Rosemary had like a big, not a knee brace, but like a big knee pad. I don't know if it's holding her knee into place. I don't know if she tore MCL or ACL. I don't know if she had a knee injury. But I'm just guessing that Rosemary's out of action right now because she might be healing up from an injury and trying to get 100% to come back to Impact Wrestling. Hopefully, Rosemary returns at Slammiversary or before Bound for Glory. I really hope so. And I don't know when her contract's up, but Impact Wrestling, you better re-sign Rosemary because she belongs in Impact Wrestling. She's done a lot for Impact. So number 10 is Rosemary. I wish I knew the name of that group with Crazy Steve Abyss, but I can't remember it. Number 9, Natalia. Natalia, one of the best wrestlers out there still. One of the best workers, looks damn good, can cut a promo. Natalia is great. I'm a huge fan of Natalia. I will always support her, whatever she does. If she decides to leave WWE, I don't think she ever will. And I don't think they'll ever let her go. I think Natalia has a job in WWE probably for life. That's just my guess. I mean, her husband, Tyson Kidd, I'm sure he has a job for life after the guy was almost paralyzed and had a career-ending injury in the ring. Don't blame Samoa Joe. It wasn't his fault. Injuries happen in wrestling all the damn time. Number 9, Natalia. Love her to death. She's a super nice person to her fans on Twitter. She actually follows me back. I really appreciate that because only 2 famous people follow me on Twitter. And I don't go on Twitter, by the way. I do not go on there to get followed by famous people. I could care less. But I go on there to talk to friends and cool wrestling fans. But I'm really grateful. Natalia follows me, and another woman wrestler, Mandy Leon, also follows me. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know why Natalia decided to follow me. Because she's really good to her fans. That's probably why. But back in the day, like 2, 3, 4 years ago, I did tweet a lot about Total Divas when I would watch it. So maybe she decided to follow me because I was had really nice things to say about Natalia. I don't know. But Natalia, you're never going to see this, but thank you for following me. I appreciate it. So number 8. 2 more names in this part 9. Number 8. Number 8. I didn't really see much of her on the indies until late 2017, I would say. Before the Mae Young Classic, I really didn't see any of her matches, but since I saw her in the Mae Young Classic make her WWE debut in the Mae Young Classic, who am I talking about? Number 8 is Dakota Kai. Fantastic, great worker, great wrestler, looks great. I love her accent. She's from New Zealand. She's fantastic. Dakota Kai has it all. As a female wrestler, she has it all. Hopefully, she's a future NXT Women's Champion. And a Women's Champion on the main roster because she deserves it. She's that good. I'm part of Team Kick. I will always support Dakota Kai wherever she goes, wherever she wrestles. I'll support her in her career because I'm a fan of hers. And Dakota Kai is so damn good. I mean, try to find or try to buy some of Shimmer DVDs that Dakota Kai was on. She was damn good in Shimmer. Damn good worker. Had a really good match in Shimmer with Kaylee Ray. Dakota Kai's great. And before she's Dakota Kai, she's on the indies. And her name was, excuse me, I had some crap in my nose. I can't breathe. Anyways, I'm down in my basement, but it's only because this is the only place I can do a video right now. Or this is the place I'm deciding to do a video. Because it's nice and cool down here. Don't gotta have the air blasting. So you wouldn't be able to hear me talk if I had the air conditioner blasting. Anyways, number 8. Before she's Dakota Kai, she was Evie. She was Evie on the Indies. So number 8, Dakota Kai. She did very good. She really impressed me in the Mae Young Classic. Then I became a big fan of her. And then I watched all her old matches. From Stardom, from Shimmer. She's damn good. Number 7. The final woman of this part 9. Number 7. Ruby Riot. Big fan of Ruby Riot. She's great. She has it all. She has a look. She can cut a promo. She has in-ring talent. For my liking, Ruby Riot has a bit too many tattoos, but that's her. That's what she likes to do. Good for her. She's into getting a lot of tattoos. As I said, good for her. I'm just not into like a million different tattoos on a woman's body. I mean, I could deal with like probably 10 or 20, but I don't want your whole body inked up. Still, who cares about that? I'm talking about her looks, her wrestling ability, her promo skills. Ruby Riot is a A+ talent. She's great. Again, when Ruby Riot debuted in NXT and she was on the Indies as Heidi Lovelace, I never saw one of her matches. As Heidi Lovelace, I was aware of the name. I did hear her name before, that she's really good. But when Ruby Riot debuted, I, again, went back, watched all her old matches from Shimmer, and I became a huge fan of her. Ruby Riot's great, and she's great as Heidi Lovelace. She was really good in Shimmer, had a lot of good matches. I believe she was a tag team champion in Shimmer with, I believe, Dakota Kai. So number 7 is Ruby Riot. Sadly, right now, she's out with a knee injury. I think she'll be back before the end of August. Hopefully she's back. So get well soon. Ruby Riot is number 7. This ends my top 50 women in wrestling part 9. Hope you enjoyed it. As I said, part 10 is going to be number 6 down to number 1. And I'll give you a little tiny spoiler. Tiny little spoiler. From number 6 down to 1, there is 2 Asian talents. 2 Asian talents. In the top 6 of the top 50. I'm not going to say what race they are, but they are 2 Asian talents. I'm not going to say where they're from. I'm going to just say they're Asian. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this part 9. Top 50 women in wrestling. The next part will be part 10. And I'm going to probably do that right before the Mae Young Classic 2 starts. Is when I'll probably do part 10. So probably in 3 or 4 or 5 weeks, I'm going to do part 10 of my final show, Top 50 Women in Wrestling. Bye for now, everybody.